Yahudana resort. No hate, one world.
No hate.
No hate. Why hate? Just love.
Why hate? Just love. Be discrimination now.
Accept the Rhythm was a training course that promoted tolerance among young people from different countries. The training course involved 26 social workers and youth leaders who were working with the young people with fewer opportunities in post-conflict countries. For example, refugees, migrants, and asylum seekers.
You don't know about the people all around you, and the city.
Living now in Sweden. I came from Syria. I lived, of course, because of the war in Syria. I lived everything. I moved to live in Sweden. Now I finished my Swedish language courses in Sweden, and I have some activities with some organization like IFAD at the moment.
The course dealt with the importance of reconciliation and peace building processes, stimulating the sense of solidarity and promoting the intercultural dialogue. The project also focused on different topics as well as proposing to the participants different methodologies in the non-formal education that can be used in order to work on the topics of the project.
All the children are playing happily during their break, except for one.
Fears can be anything. You're afraid that you won't be understood. Contributions. What you bring to this project. Expectations. What you expect not just from the project, but from us.
I came here expecting rhythm and dance and theater. I got rhythm and dance and theater, and I got them a lot. I enjoyed this project a lot. I developed parts of me I never knew they were there. Could not have guessed they were there.
The truth is that I've learned not to have many expectations before coming to these projects, because the past has shown me that if you have many expectations, you usually get disappointed very easily. And usually when I go to a project without thinking of anything, it's when I have the best time. And this is what happened to this project. It's one of my best projects I've ever participated. It's top 2.
I came here to learn from professionals, but at the same time, learn through this process that allow me also to give, not only to get.
And I expected to learn a lot about hate, discrimination and stereotypes, because that's kind of the things that we also work with in our organization, and I wanted to improve my skills as a volunteer and as a youth leader.
When I walk past, there's always people staring at me, like I got something on my face, or I don't know, it's just weird, and I get frustrated.
A lot of the children that we work with, they feel that the teachers discriminate them, because they feel like they get lower marks, even though they feel like they are much better.
We developed competencies to combat hate, discrimination, and calls for violence as issues resulting from the past in the post-conflict areas, strengthening the sense of cooperation and solidarity among countries.
What we need to do is learn to respect and embrace our differences, until our differences don't make a difference in how we are treated.
Differences that every person has is that makes our world colorful and more beautiful.
Ignorance and prejudice are the handmaidens of propaganda. Our mission, therefore, is to confront ignorance with knowledge, bigotry with tolerance, and isolation with the outstretched hand of generosity. Racism can, will, and must be defeated. When you don't have proper education, and we don't mean getting good grades and stuff like that, we mean learning how to be a critical thinker, learning how to be able to filter the information you get, learning how to be able to form your own opinion.
Anything that may bring peoples together more closer. Because in Syria, we suffered a lot about these things. We were a minority in Syria. I am not an Arab, I am a Kurd. And there was a big racism against us. These issues I suffered all my life. So when there is an activities that break the ice between the cultures, between the nations, between the minority, and make them live like normal in the societies, I am very interested in.
Yes, sir.
Where can I get food?
It was very surprising that the people that we met here everyone was really nice, everyone was really open-minded, and they can talk about everything.
For sure, all those kind of things which were about like the techniques we learned, like project management. I think that was a pretty big point, because it was really interesting to look inside how it really works, and I think that you can need those kind of skills for everything you're going to plan or you're going to do.
There was a little fears at the beginning at people coming from different clans. Maybe they cannot understand each other. There will be little fear, little ununderstanding. But during the first 2-3 days, all was disappeared, and we were like a small family. Doing workshops, laughing, go to the city, talking in everything you can imagine.
Most of the group were very nice people, and I think there are many friendships which hopefully will always hold on.
Experience, and what we learned here I can for sure use it in my organization. For example, we learned a lot of tools. We got a lot of tools to how to use theater as a tool to get the discrimination and stereotypes away. So I think that I will be able to use theater much more and implement it in our activities to promote what we do in our organization, so to promote peace and conflict solving. And on the personal level, I think that it has been very nice to meet so many people, because I feel like when I speak to others, then I also learn a lot about myself.
Never seen them before, which is also part of the education, getting experiences. It's also getting educated in a non-formal way, as we do it here. I've also learned, many things on a more personal level regarding me and my relationship with other people. And yeah, I'm really sad and melancholic. It's coming to an end. I haven't actually realized it, because it's been so great.
I gave this space and the time to to explain me everything about their cultures, their countries, their religions as well. And that was the amazing thing, that actually I changed my mind. I changed some of my fixed opinions that I had before I came here.
I've learned a lot about myself as well. Like whenever we were talking to other people, like a feedback clock or something, I think you just learn so much about yourself and about other people.
Met new people, they're great here. Great people here. And you work together as a team so good. I've never had good teamwork before. I've had average teamwork, above average teamwork, but not good teamwork. I think this is the music that did that, the rhythm, our trainers, this guy who does this. What can I say? This is gonna be useful for me personally, but it's gonna spill out of me in every direction.
The best thing is that I became more confident, I became more open, I became more accepting. It gave me the tools, it gave me the skills, but also here I've learned how to use these skills.
The project focused on art, in particular theatre, as one of the most effective tools that can be used in this context. We want to strengthen ancient links between music, movement and human beings, hence proposing the use of theatre art as a way to promote the sense of cohesion among European citizens and upcoming migrants and asylum seekers.
The most important thing is that I met so many nice people and make new friendships. Yeah, it was a very great weekend. I will never forget it.
When I left my family in Syria in about 4 or 5 years ago, I was afraid that I will not be able to see them again, or at least for a long time. The same feeling is now.
I think there was so much to take with, which is not really obvious, so that you can say, well, I can remember that, but as soon as you're back home in your everyday life, you're just going to see the changes in like little bits you're going to change in your life, because it's just something you're breathing in and breathing out.
When I'm breathing in, I'm breathing in.